Hey, 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 what's up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Way That I Love You podcast. I'm your host, Will Music.
And I'm your host, Sharana.
And we are always happy and delighted to be with our family in podcast land.
Yes, we are, baby. So delighted.
Yes. So, for those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, just want to let you know we are a hot, sexy marriage podcast. And we talk about marriage, our marriage, and we talk about life and life's ups and downs and how we navigate through it.
That's right, baby. And you all know we just keep it real smooth. We talk to you about, what we do and what works for us. Mm-hmm. And we say to you, listen, if you can apply it in your marriage and it works for you and you can kind of twist it into your own little way of, the way you do things.
Yeah.
You go ahead and apply it that way. That makes us so happy.
Yes, it does.
But hey, listen, if it can't help you, if you can't use it, that's okay. Just put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else.
Whoa, yeah. I just made that a habit now.
I know, I see.
It just flows. Mm-hmm. It just sounds like it's supposed to go after that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Like Tony the Tiger.
Kind of like Tony the Tiger.
Yeah. Well, we're so excited for episode 3. Well, season 3, episode 13, and sharing it with everyone, all across the globe. They know who they are.
Yes, they are. North America. South America. Africa. Asia. Europe. And
Oceania, baby. We see you out there. And to all of you, we thank you. We appreciate you. And we truly, truly love you. And we just like the way you all just bless us with tuning in every week. Showing us your appreciation,
yes.
Subscribing, sharing, and just we just thank you.
Yeah, we thank you. We love you, and without God, none of this is possible.
Yes.
So we always give Him glory, honor, praise for what He is doing in our lives and in the lives of all the relationships and marriages out there.
Yes. So. This is, I want to let you all know, we tried to record last night, and it did not. We had our granddaughter. We have our granddaughter.
Oh yes.
And we had her for about 2 days now, and so we just haven't had a chance to record. And my honey had to come home for lunch. We got a sitter for the grandbaby,
right?
So we can come home and just do a nooner.
A podcast nooner.
That's what he just called it.
Yes.
So, babe, I appreciate you for being dedicated.
Oh, yeah.
And motivated to take the time out to come in from when your lunch break and, chat with me.
Hey, anytime I can get next to you, I'm going to make it happen, baby. Absolutely.
So you all can hear the trucks going by.
Yeah,
that's okay. We're just gonna put some honking sounds behind it.
Yeah. That's that traffic because they excited we on.
That's right. So like I said, this is season 3, episode 13. Trust and transparency. Y'all better holler at us right now. Well, I say we're being transparent, sharing our life through the sound waves and the airwaves.
Oh yeah.
The Way That I Love You podcast with all our guests. And that part of transparency was a little bit uncomfortable for me. Okay. Because I'm very private. I'm a very private person. I've always been a very private person. So to be viewed, to the world, like you people say, well, you're like a really good couple, you're like the best couple, and we are, but we do have our ups and downs just like everybody else.
Yes.
And so being transparent, we're putting it out there, and we I want people to know, like, even though we have a great marriage, the transparency of us is the fact that we're still human.
Right. And
sometimes we hold people under this microscope once they, put themselves out there to be transparent, that they won't make any, they won't come out of the lines of being transparent.
Right.
But hey, that was kind of like very uncomfortable for me. So I was like, all right, I had to get into the tune of it, get into the, just being relaxed about it. And so we want to talk about trust and transparency, and I want you to think about trust and transparency in your life.
What it means to you personally, what it means in your relationship, what it means in your marriage. When we embarked upon this, I'm an extrovert anyway, so being transparent, there's some things that I'm okay with being transparent about, but honestly, putting our marriage out there, I had a little bit of reservations myself of how it would look, how it would feel, because by nature, I consider myself pretty much transparent when I talk to folks and have conversations with individuals. But there was a little bit of uncomfortable emotions and feelings, but now I'm still a little reserved. I'm more or less, I can really talk it out because I see how God is moving in it, and it's really helping relationships out there.
And so the one thing that made me real open is because I trust you.
Ooh.
And so when we talk about trust and transparency, the two for me goes hand in hand.
Right.
I trust you with our marriage. I trust you with my heart. And so to trust you and to trust us, like I always tell you all, believe in the product. I believe in our marriage. That made it comfortable. Even if I felt that there was going to be something that I wasn't comfortable with everybody knowing.
Right.
I trust you in it. And so when we were talking about trust and transparency, we were saying the two go hand in hand.
Right.
So what do you think comes first, the chicken or the egg, the trust or the transparency in your relationship? Like, how do you build that? Do you be transparent first, or do you kind of like allow the trust to come in?
That is a very great question. Which comes first? Could both actually come at the same time? Like, could it be a little bit of both?
Well, yeah, I guess it could be, because if you're talking.
Well, you know what? I'm going to reverse that. Because in order to be transparent, I believe you do have to trust first that your transparency will be accepted.
Right.
So I'm going to say trust comes first, and then transparency.
Yeah. So I'm writing a little secret note here, y'all. I don't want anyone to see it. So I would say that you have to be like that, baby.
Yeah, I love it. And
I would say
I'm going to say that note that she wrote me, y'all. I'm not going to disclose that because she trusts me to keep it.
Keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret. But I am going to let you know, sweetheart, that I'm not even worried about that. I am not even worried about that because I got you.
Okay. So, y'all.
So speak freely.
Speak freely. So the trust that we built in our relationship, for as conversation, I feel like that, because we got to know one another, and then we were able to relax and kind of like the transparency, and we say, when is transparency too much? Like when it comes to relationships, you go to bat. Are you comfortable going to the bathroom together?
Right.
Are you comfortable, passing gas around each other? That's some of the things that comes with transparency, along the way.
Right.
But in order for us to do that, we have to get to know one another, talk to one another, and then be engaged and find out the, I guess you want to say, I have to find out the integrity of you, like your integrity, the person that you are.
Yes.
And once I found out the person that you were, then I was able to be transparent a little bit at a time.
Well, you say a little bit at a time, but look, y'all, when we started talking I was so smooth, and still to this day, like I'm overly confident right now, which I have a right to be. But I think a lot of that had to do with my smoothness, bringing that transparency out.
Yeah, but you even within the transparency. Okay, so we got to trust each other, and then during times in our relationships when things weren't going the way we wanted them to go, you know, when we had our ups and downs, you know, with as I can only say as a woman, I trust, then I come back and hold back a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Then trust and hold back and trust and hold back. And I can really say it wasn't until, because we got married so young and so we got married so fast. Mm-hmm. Within like a year of us knowing one another, that trust had to constantly be built up. Yeah. And as it was being built up, more and more transparency stepped through. You know, it was transparent just a little. And then, you know, as time went through.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Speaking from a personal point of view and from a male point of view, how we are taught and raised to be this macho man and not to be transparent or show anything that will kind of show any type of vulnerabilities or weaknesses as a man. And so being able to communicate emotions was tough for me, and getting into a serious relationship is when I first met you and really started having a mature adult serious relationship and really tapping into what exactly it is to be transparent and share my emotions and feelings. And even to this day, like it definitely was a build up. It was a lot of practice, a lot of flops, a lot of failed attempts of sharing my emotions. And when it was time to share my emotions, the timing was off. So it was definitely a lot of learning. And that's just true from how our relationship evolved. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And just loving on one another and figuring each other out, our love languages, and being intentional and identifying that. So yeah, I do agree with you. And from a male's point of view, it's tough, but it's achievable. Mm-hmm. It's achievable.
Yeah. I feel like I'm at the most transparent part of my life with you. Mm-hmm. Like I'm okay with you seeing even my flaws. Mm-hmm. And because I'm okay with my flaws. Like I'm like, okay, well that's just, you know,
right, that's just me.
That's just me. Mm-hmm. And that came with growth, and again trusting. I want to say even trusting myself, because there was a point that maybe I didn't trust myself the way I thought I did. I maybe thought I trusted myself, but truly I had to learn to really trust myself, trust my thoughts, trust my decisions. And the more I've trusted myself, the more transparent I was able to be with you and others.
Nice. I like how you said that, being able to trust yourself, because you have to give yourself some grace and allow yourself grace to even be in that type of space in your mind and in your emotions. So I definitely appreciate all of that. Mm-hmm. And I may had to, not even knowing, had to go through the same transition. And I think we all do. We kind of like all tap into after being honest and like trusting and being honest with ourselves of who our true selves, who we really are. And we can express ourselves more better in that relationship and to our spouses. Mm-hmm. So I love you for that, babe. And I look forward to more transparency.
I'm gonna give you a lot of gas.
That's the fun part of transparency.
That is the fun part. I mean, I know that it becomes like, but you ever been sitting there and like, listen.
Flagellance.
That's when you know. And if that person don't move.
And y'all still hugged up and it smelled like a skunk done got hit by 18-wheeler.
And you don't move.
All the guts is out.
Now with me, like, you know, we have our moments like, okay, and then have our moments like, babe, that's enough. Like, right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Enough. It does come to that point. It's enough.
So
it's enough.
Some people say, well, when is transparency too much?
Right. It's I don't know. How do you gauge that? Yeah,
well, I feel like transparency for me would be too much. I feel like we all have a past, right? Mm-hmm. We have past relationships, and we have past loves or past friendships or wherever it is, right?
Right. And
even though you can share certain things with your spouse, it still was your life before that person. Mm-hmm. And because you and I had listened to a talk show, and they were talking about relationships with other people. Mm-hmm. And it's okay for me. I feel like it's okay for us to talk about relationships with other people, but I don't want to hear certain positions that you've had with certain, like, it's just so much that kind of transparency.
Oh yeah, the TMI stuff. Yeah, like, too much info. It's just too much for me. You know, some people just say, you know, I want to know about every little thing, but I feel like because I'm me and you, and I don't ever want to take. I don't want to know so much about you that you feel like you have no corner to yourself. And that you don't want to know so much that it's going to be detrimental to your relationship and the way you communicate, and even the way you are intimate with one another. Right. That can affect that. Right. You know what I mean?
But that's just how we do. You know, I just feel like you are, I want you to feel like you have something.
Oh, yeah.
That you have something. And that first of all, if you tell me everything, then I'm comparing myself to your conversation,
your past,
and I don't want to compare myself to your past. You might say, "Well, I'm not. I don't think that's true." Mm-hmm. But anytime somebody puts something out there, you're automatically going to start thinking about it,
right?
Because it's in the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's out there now.
It's out there now. So I feel like we should all be able to have something. I feel like you and I should be able to have something. Mm-hmm. That's ours. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, like, yeah, this happened and that happened, but too much information about, you know,
you can definitely stain the relationship.
You can stain it. I feel like you can definitely stain the relationship. You feel it the same way. So to me, that's where, for me, too much transparency can come in.
As far as when to be transparent, and I don't know for me, it just depends on the timing of the person, how, you know what I mean? And then in that relationship, y'all have to work that out, of, you know, allowing a little, like how we had to build. We just do your foundation, your building blocks, till you build yourself up to the point where you have a comfortable level of transparency and trust, that you will allow that side of you to be shared.
Yes. It's sort of like, so the fraudulent, being able to, we talked to the This Is Us crew, and we talked about transparency. Yep. We talked about when is enough when's too much, and we talked about a lot of things. So I want you all to hear what they had to say.
Yes. Shipping everything.
So we were talking about being transparent, and that's part of being transparent, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, when you a lot of times, sometimes I can just be myself in front of Will. Y'all know what I mean. And I can be like, yeah, that was me. And there is times I be looking at him like, oh no, I'm going to be going in this bathroom and I'm locking the door. Don't knock. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we were talking about when is it okay to be transparent?
Yeah.
And when is it too much?
Yeah. I still have not. I've been in multiple relationships. I still can't do that. It's just like, no, like, you know.
So when you feel the urge, do you excuse yourself from the situation?
I absolutely excuse myself. I don't want you to know me like that. You know, I excuse myself. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's hilarious. I'm how old I am. I done had babies, so you done seen all kinds of compromising ways. But I'm still like not okay with you knowing me like that. That's my private moment. That's my private moment.
So when just think about me, when I close the bathroom door, he's not allowed to come in.
That's it. Exactly.
Yes. But we talking about things that may rile up before you get to the bathroom. Like,
it's like a fire drill.
I'm a person like,
it's not a fire drill.
Bro, because it sound like It sounds like you got your fire drill down pat.
Oh my!
As soon as that alarm goes off, you know how to excuse yourself.
I'm like,
So, Demi, is that too much transparency for you?
Yeah.
Or, like, what do you feel about that kind of situation when you get into a relationship? What's the do's and the don'ts?
Yeah, what's the do's? Like, are you a skydiver? Do you just jump out and just, or?
When it comes to the skydivers are good. I like that, the skydiver. But I think if anything, when it comes to transparency, I'm definitely on the side of skydiving. I'm one of those people that if when I'm looking at most relationships, especially if I'm getting in a relationship with somebody, I'm thinking definitely long term. And I think one of the easiest ways to break the ice is let's get as comfortable with each other as possible. I'm not saying I think obviously if you're keeping open communication, there's a certain point where it's where if they go over that line for you personally, because it's gonna depend on each person, you gotta be like, all right, we cool. I don't want to be showing up. I want to be showing up at a certain point, and we use the whole bathroom thing as an example. I don't want to be showing up and I walk in and the bathroom is just open. You're like, I had somebody literally say, a friend of mine. It wasn't even like romantic thing. I had a friend of mine that literally said, I don't like closing the bathroom because I don't like confined spaces. I was like, that's cool for you, but if you gonna show up to my place, you can't do stuff. That's not okay. You can't do stuff. That's not nah. So yeah. Don't say I'm claustrophobic and then use that as an excuse. Open up a window, do something. I can't, but you do nothing.
When do you decide that it's okay? Date 1, date 2, or month 2, 3, 4? Because you're saying you want to come in open. You want to come in, you want to go in skydiving. When does the skydiving begin?
I mean, I'm going to sound extreme when I say it, but from the back. Honestly, from the back. Because I think for me... No. Wait, hold on. No. Hear me out.
Okay, we gonna listen.
I'm just saying that at a certain for me personally, I'm one of those people who, as much as possible, I'm gonna try and be an open book from the beginning. So I do it I do it one because it's just a little bit easier, and then 2, so then that way that person feels comfortable. Because I know not everybody's at that point, you know what I mean? So if I can get to a point where the person realizes, okay, this person's okay with being themselves around me and they know exactly what they're getting, then they're going to be a bit more likely to do the same thing. I'm not expecting everybody to be like me, for sure. Right. Definitely not that.
Yeah. I was going to say there's a special person out there.
Yeah, there is a special person that will be good.
Yeah.
I
don't know her.
I
don't know what street she live on. I don't even know if she's on this continent. But
it's out there. So it may be the person you take to church.
My name is Demi Babatunde, and I have a podcast called What's on Your Mind with Demi Babatunde.
And my name is Focus from the Focus of Love. You can find me on YouTube as well as Instagram, and Focus James on Facebook. Focus on the Focus of Love.
Okay, we're back. And it was good. It was good. Good stuff every week.
Always with them. Yeah.
So just like right now, we're you and I are doing a workshop called the Marital Matrix.
Yes.
And in that, we're doing the workshop, a seminar, and we're going to be talking about building the relationship that you want to see.
Yeah.
Being transparent, trusting, being transparent, building something with one another, building a community around you, being transparent in your community, building that around you. And we're talking about that you're in it now. You're in the matrix.
Oh yeah.
You're in the marital matrix. It's going down. And how do you operate within the marital matrix, and that's in Telford, PA, at the Indian Valley Library.
Yes.
On April 1st, and it's not April Fools. It's not a joke, y'all.
It's not a joke. It's definitely not a joke. And that's kind of like a, what do they call it? Ironic. Yeah. That we're talking about something so serious on a day that's celebrated to play practical jokes on each other. But this is a passion. Yes. This is a focus. This is a mission. This is a ministry. So I look forward to that workshop.
Yes. Well, we want you all to be truly transparent with yourself and trusting yourself. Yes. Well, being trusting with yourself so you can be very transparent with others and yourself as well. We want you to work on it. I think that's something you work on. Yeah. That's a exercise. How to be transparent. And the way to be transparent for me is trusting.
Oh, yeah. They go hand in hand.
Go hand in hand.
Yes. So, folks.
We just kind of glimpse over at each other.
And caught each other eye, like in that one moment where you just be like, okay. But look, as always, we love y'all. Continue to tune in, continue to stay tuned for up and coming events that we're going to be throwing and having, and we want you to be a part of it. We want you to take this journey and this ride with us. Let us know your feedback, write some reviews, visit the website, thewaythatIloveyou.live. Always tune in every week to the show at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. And we're on wherever you get your podcasts, and definitely go to our YouTube page. We want y'all to become part of the 100 Club now, so we can get that 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe and share and get your folks on board.
Yes. And before we go, I just want to tell people that the mega part of trusting and being transparent is to trust God. Ooh. Trust God and be transparent with God. That's the key. That's the ultimate number one key, to trust God and be transparent with Him. You know, sometimes you want to hide and we act like it's nothing going on with us, but He sees all and He knows all. Inside out. So if you're able to go stand before Him and be like, this is me. I'm not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing in this marriage. Right. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I don't know my next step. And I'm going to trust you to give me the tools and show up with people like the Way That I Love You podcast around me, to help me through these days and times, so I can be more transparent with you and more transparent with my spouse, my family, and my friends. So y'all take that away. If you didn't take anything away for today, take away trusting God to be more transparent with Him. So you can be a better you.
Yeah, and that was beautiful, babe. That sounds like a deeper dive into this discussion. We may have to come back with that one.
Yes. All right, y'all. I'm your host, Sharana.
And I'm your host, Will Music.
And y'all be blessed out there.
Yes. See you next week.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, sweetheart.